So we're very happy to hear about our next guests. The fact that they have a pilot. They've been agreed to, or actually, Comedy Central has agreed to a pilot for DelCo Proper, and we think that's pretty damn awesome because that can lead to big things.
It better.
And we want to welcome the gang here from DelCo Proper. Guys, let's give them some love. We got John, Tommy, and Tim in the studio this morning. And the reason we were giggling is because we have supposed to be somebody else joining you guys, a guy named Mike, Perk Mike from the show. Yeah. And we set up a special microphone for him over here.
It's our best dildo.
Yeah, it's
we have
definitely
quite a collection.
That's our best one. It's about a 2-foot-long dildo with a windscreen on the top of it. And Tim was using it as a drumstick when we were in the break.
Fear of God in you.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, guys. That's cool. That's a good next step.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And that's what you were hoping for, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
Big step.
Yeah,
so obviously we really love the online series and the episodes you put together for that. And they had you go off and do this. Did they say, okay, we like the reaction we're getting. We'd like you to put together a full, legitimate episode as a pilot. And now what's the next step? And is there anything we can do to help this process along?
Yeah, give me money.
Give you money? Yeah. How much you need?
I want that dildo and $20.
Yeah. So it's a cheap series.
Yeah. By the way, Tim hasn't stopped jerking the dildo. The entire.
It's muscle memory.
Shut up. You guys don't know what it's like living like this, okay?
It's like
a nightmare.
He's about to have a kid.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. He is. His wife is literally in labor
My wife could go into labor right now. It's been any minute now since Thursday night. All right? Let me jerk this dildo all day. Leave me alone. I'm stressed.
All right.
Oh, it's like a stress ball that you have.
It's a stress ball. Just sit in your cubicle.
So she's she's at the point of any time now?
Anytime now. She's pacing back and forth in the house. Baby, if you're listening to this, go into labor. Now, whatever you're doing, knock it off. Go into labor.
John,
I'm tired of it.
You recently became a dad, right?
Yeah, 6 weeks old.
Wow. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
What better time to have a successful series?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Or not. The worst time to not have one.
Not have one, yeah.
So have you guys have you filmed the pilot? Is it done?
No, not yet. We film in
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. And you're going to do it here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And if things take off, will filming continue in this area?
Yes.
Yes!
Awesome,
That was like the whole deal. They were like, we wanted to shoot it here. We wanted to cast it here. We wanted to do everything here. And they were cool with that. So
now you're going to be doing the nice parts of DelCo, like the woods of Ridley Park or Ridley Creek State Park, or
it's all over.
Yeah.
Good. Every county, every Philly, and all the Delaware.
There's nice parts of DelCo?
There are a couple, you know, where the trees are. Hey, question for you guys.
The woods.
The woods. That's where we used to go to Swarthmore College because they had woods.
They had woods. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you guys try to incorporate characters. Delaware County has a host of bizarre local notables that are, I mean, there's characters we've heard about like Slobber Bob. I don't know if these,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
for a while,
These locally known. You'd go try and find people like that and do a version of them, maybe write them in.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, you know more of them than I do because you grew up in DelCo. I grew up in Northeast Philly.
Slobber Bob is actually, I think he's a Montgomery County or Bucks County guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Montgomery County.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was Montgomery County.
It is.
Okay.
But we do have Psycho Mike, so he's
Psycho
the guy.
Mike.
Let's not skip over Eddie Savitz. Wasn't that the guy that...
Uncle Eddie, but he was Philadelphia.
Now, Uncle Eddie's deal was that he bought used underwear? Was that,
and he would also he paid for you to like defecate in a pizza box.
Okay.
Yeah. That guy, listen, he paid bills.
Pay for that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Specifically a pizza box.
defecate in a pizza box.
When did he find out he was into that?
Yeah.
Like, he had to see somebody do it for the first time. Like, that's my thing, I guess. Wow. I guess I better get together some money and make clear my Thursday.
Oh, my God, that looks good.
He could have afforded to live outside of Olney, but he's like, no, I gotta spend my money on other things.
So for people who aren't familiar with DelCo Proper, give them a little tease and a little synopsis, the whole deal, because we want to get people excited about this series. We are.
All right, I'll do it.
John is so into this.
Because it's like, so it's just about a group of buddies that work in a lumber yard, and they're just like getting into their 30s, and it's like anybody that you know, like once they get to their 30s and they haven't really left behind the behavior of their 20s.
Yeah.
And now they're like, I got to grow up real quick.
Right.
And, they try to be professionals at the last minute, that kind of thing.
Can't quite pull it off. Now, did you all legitimately work at a lumberyard together? Was that the deal?
I did. He worked at a separate one.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a warring lumberyard?
We actually did work at competing lumberyards.
We did. Yeah. Like warring white trash warriors.
Wow.
Gary's Old Town Lumberyard.
We took offense when we were wearing the other. Jesus, I can't even get serious about a lumberyard.
It was a fur? Not a
My mouth literally was like, you can't talk about lumberyards, dude.
But dude, like it was weird. Like it was controlled. Have you ever been to? Well, I mean, obviously,
I've been to lumberyards. Yeah.
But like an actual like a mom and pop's one where like the people working there, you're like, oh, they should all be in prison.
Yeah.
Because that's what the one I was at was like, just like guys that were just terrible. The stuff they would say out loud. Remember the dude I was saying? He was like congratulating somebody on just having a baby. He was like, yeah, dude, you're gonna have to get your wife to put a couple stitches down there to help it out, though. And he said that in front of a customer.
Oh my God!
And I remember just being like, that dude's my hero. I was like 13 years old. I was like, that dude's awesome.
Did you, when stuff like that happened, and then you end up writing it for DelCo Proper? Is that culled from memory, or did you guys like actively take notes years and years ago? I guess I'm asking the process as a writer. How does this stuff come back to you?
Well, I think you just think of like weird characters you've known, and then like you keep developing them as characters, and then you kind of put them in situations where the dialogue just seems natural.
All right. Well, listen. Good luck with everything. Good luck with the pilot, and we'll do what we can to help remind people this is coming on. Watch this. Make sure you support this because we want you guys to be as successful as possible.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have been
Appreciate
great.
it.
It's a really funny show.
pleasure.
You guys are talented guys. You're hilarious. So we're hoping the best for you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
man.
guys. Thanks a lot.
DelCo Proper. Let's hear it for John, Tommy, and Tim.